Hey guys, welcome back to a little piece I have in farm. Today we're going to install our new refrigerator. First up I got to do is get a water source to the refrigerator, seeing how it has an ice maker. The water source would connect to that. And here's all the parts and pieces that I had to get in order to install a water source to the refrigerator. Okay, now I gotta tap into the water source in the utility room. But before I do that, I want to attach this valve on top of the T. And so what I did is I measured from the bottom of the valve here to the top of the T right here. And that's how I came up with this little piece of Pex pipe. And I'm just going to be clamped on. It's got these little clamps with the red plastic part on here, where the pipe will rest on here. It kind of like creates a stop, so you don't put too much through it or not enough. You'd easily just put that over the pipe, and you can see it come up to that stop. Prevents you from pushing too much pipe through it. Also kind of tells you got to push in more if you're not up to the stop. And put one on the other side of it. Just like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this onto the T. And this will go just like that. Now I got this crimping tool. It has a little light that comes on right here. A little light that comes on right here where you've got enough, when you clamped it down enough, that light will come on telling you that you're good to go. It's usually, according to the instructions, you got to clamp it down about 7 times. And this right here is the release valve to unclamp it. So let's go ahead and stick it in here. Bear with me, it's my first time doing this. There it goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You don't want to over clamp it. You don't want to break your pipe. I don't know if I got that in the camera or not. I might be holding up too tall. Release. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other end. See if I get this in the stick in there. You put this little bump right here, or whatever you want to call it, inside here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and little thing right here, you release. There you go. All right, that's all hooked up. Next up, I'll go out in the utility room and cut into the service line and put this T in there. See you out there in the utility room. I don't know if you can see it, But you can see how the light comes on. That means you've got enough clamping pressure under the pipe where it's got a good seal. But I would point that out there before we go in the utility room. On this tool, a light will come on when you're good to go. Okay. Okay, I'm out in the utility room, and this right here is my service line that comes in. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but we're a spring-fed system, gravity-fed. So we're gonna tap into this line, and we'll put this T and this valve that we put together earlier in line, just like that. This will feed the refrigerator. This one here will feeds the sink, and this one goes to the bathroom. And this goes into the water heater and comes out, make hot water. Alright, I've already turned off the water source and drained the line, so let's go ahead and cut into this. This is the tool I use to cut into it. Makes a nice straight, smooth cut. There could be a little bit of water in this line. You know how anyone that's ever done plumbing can attest to that. Alright, we'll cut into here. Go ahead and get one of these clamps. Get this T on here. Push it in all the way. Get our little handy dandy tool. Just keep going until that little blue light comes on. And there it is. And the light came on, and that means you go ahead and release it. And there we go. Right. There we go. Alright, now we got our T in. That's in the off position. This way would be on, obviously, you know, in line. This here would be off. Alright, I'll go out there and turn on the water source and check for leaks. I really doubt there'd be any leaks, but we'll check it anyway. Okay, I just got back in from turning on the water source. As you can see, there's no leaks. Turn on, there you go. Alrighty, next up, connect the little tubing in here that will go to the refrigerator and find some way of going through the wall to get to the refrigerator. And I'll show you that step. There, I just drilled a hole to put my 1/4-inch tubing through. Drilled it through the wall. I did it in an angle so it'll face up. So I'll go up over my cabinets I got because I can't get it behind my cabinets. Also, I picked this spot here too because I got all my other plumbing and electrical up here, so I can't drill up there. which would have been preferred. Just to be on the safe side, I just did it down here, up in an angle. There, I got the tubing coming through the wall there, and cut out a little notch on the top of the cabinet there, here, and here. And that's where the tubing will lie. Ideally, it would be having inside the wall, but I'm not going to tear apart my wall to put it in there. This will work just fine. Alright, time to install my 1/4 inch line that's going to feed my refrigerator. Slide this nut through, compression bushing. Stick it in the valve. Hold that in while you tighten it up. Okay, there it is. Can't pull it out nice and tight. Okay, here's the water line, the 1/4 inch water line to feed our refrigerator. I'm going to pin this to the wall to about here. And then I have this that will hook onto here. And the other going to go to the refrigerator. That way when you move it in and out, only this will be moved. This tubing here, this tubing would be stationary. Okay, I got everything attached to the wall now. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach the hose that came with the refrigerator. It's a little heavy duty hose. You know, you're pulling the refrigerator in and out. You don't want it to be yanking on the tubing. You'd rather have it be pulling on this. It's a good 10 feet long. So let's go ahead and get this attached. Now the other end will hook in the back of the refrigerator. Alright, time to connect the other end to the refrigerator. Alright, we'll plug this in and push the refrigerator in place, and then we'll show you what it looks like inside. Well, there's our refrigerator in place. The bottom portions are freezer and our ice maker. And there are garden goodies. And freezer on this side. Those are strawberries right there. I'm going to turn here, make strawberry juice or some strawberry jam out of those. And those strawberries came from our garden as well. There's our refrigerator portion. There's our homemade turkey soup with our garden vegetables in it. And it has a little readout here on the side. Attached to the refrigerator is 37, freezer 0. And that fills our water up. Little pitcher here of water, and that's the filter for the water. All right. Well, our refrigerator is all installed. Next up to install in this house, we're going to install a range hood above our stove. Catch you on the next one. Bye.